guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a little bit of makeup, hair and skin. I just wanted to do from start to finish getting ready, and this is the look that I came up with. I was just saying on my outro there, I feel very Lady of the Manor with this makeup on, kind of like soap opera realness. Do you know what I mean? Quite dramatic. I feel quite dramatic. I think it's the wings, they change me. If you would like to see how I created this whole look, then please stay tuned. Hello. So the first thing we're going to do is hair. This is the Living Proof Perfect Day Hair Dry Shampoo. I actually bought this from Sephora a really long time ago, so I've not used it since, but it is really brilliant. It really feels like it cleans your hair. This is hair washing day for me today actually, but this look, the ponytail I'm going to do, it so suits dirty hair, if that makes sense. So I'm just doing my roots really, just for a wee bit extra volume and to absorb some oil, and I'm just rubbing that in. And then I actually like to just give it a good brush through, make sure there's no white areas. Obviously my hair's a tiny bit blonder than it was before. Right, that's a bit better. Okay, we're going to want to leave some front pieces out. It's quite like a glam ponytail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my hair in my middle parting, and I'm just going to pick it up, leave out the bits that I want left out. So I want my kind of blonde fringe left out, and I just like to bring it up, use my fingers. I don't want to turn my head upside down or anything because I kind of want to keep it quite flat to my head, and I like a little bit of volume because it's like a messy ponytail. You don't really want it to be too perfect anyway. Oh yeah, a little bit of volume. I even like it tucked under. Now you can see a little bit of short hair, so what I do is I literally just tuck it underneath. So this is what you see. Isn't that fab? I just wanted to do that on camera because it's so easy, and quite a lot of the time my hair's like super easy and messy, isn't it? But it looks like it's more effort, but really it's not. It's a lie. And I like how my blonde front pieces are really strong compared to the dark underneath, and then I've got all this hair. I was going to curl the ponytail, but I actually kind of like it like this. I use my soft curl tong to curl, GHD soft curl tong to tong my hair. I did it 3 days ago. Quickest hair ever. So this is what that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave it like this, kind of messy. And the look we're going to do, it's not entirely 60s, but the colours are quite fun. We're going quite pink, aren't we? So let's just go. Look at this. Sad time. Nearly run out. This has served me really well. I actually just bought a new one. It's arriving tomorrow from Cult Beauty. So this is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Oil Infused Serum. You're meant to shake it together, but it's really ran out, so like, I actually think that might be my... Yep, finished. I'm just going to rub my hands together and put it on my skin. I just think it's been so nice and hydrating, but really gentle for my skin. Next is our serum. You can see that I'm about a third of the way through this. Really like it. This is the Pineapple Sea Bright Serum from Glow Recipe. See, when I got these products, I was excited about them to try them, but I didn't hold much hope just because, you know, the gimmicky packaging, and, you know, I really wondered what they were going to be like. Holy moly, they're brilliant. Really great. I'm using a moisturiser from them as well that I really like, but this has done wonders for my skin, I think. Vitamin C in general, my skin really likes. There's a couple that I really love. My plan is to finish this one and then go back to using another brand just to see if I can see a difference. But again, my skin really likes this. And then for moisturiser, I'm half done this actually. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturiser. Look at that, glowy, glowy, glowy. And then I just give myself a little massage because I deserve it. Up my neck. I just wanted to show you guys my skincare because this is what I've been really enjoying pretty much every morning for the last couple of weeks underneath makeup, and my skin has been just looking really smooth. You know, I'm not using quite as much foundation because my skin tone seems to be pretty even. Yeah, I'm just dead chuffed. And then my U-Tan, I found one with a little dribble in it. I ran out of this. I'm going to use my U-Tan Genevieve CBD tanning water. Don't know why I'm looking at it. I do know the name of this. And I'm going to cover up my blonde bit. And there we go, a little mist. And I just kind of let that dry. With the tanning water, if you use your hand like I did, like I'll wash my hands after I do my makeup so I don't get a tan. But what I've noticed, whenever I use it at night time, out my bath so I'm naked, whenever I spray it, it kind of tans like my chest as well, which I really like. It keeps me looking nice and bronzed. For the makeup portion of this video, I am very proud to say that it is sponsored by NARS. I have a partnership with NARS. Part of that partnership is me showing you the new OrgasmX Collection, which is gorgeous. So we're going to go for a pink look today. I'm right into my pinks at the moment. We're going to do a nice pink eye, nice pink cheeks as well. I love blush right now. I'm obsessed. So we're going for a very blushy tone, but we're going to go for kind of like 60s housewife but with pink, so it's like 80s, you know? I'm going to go in with the NARS Radiance Primer. This is one of my favourites for a really long time. SPF 35, which is great. It also just adds, you know, this glow we've got going on. It just adds to that. It never pills. It never goes, you know, when things ball up in your skin. It never goes like that. It's just a really great primer. It's also really nice on your holidays or in nice weather because you can just use this by itself. And it gives skin a gorgeous radiance while protecting as well. But you look at that, radiant. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to stick with this really, really glowy theme. Glowy skin is my ultimate favourite at the moment. And I mentioned just before that because I'm feeling quite good with my skin at the moment, I don't need as much foundation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my favourite foundation. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm going to use the shade Stromboli today. I kind of go between Barcelona, Stromboli, and then when I am a little bit more tanned, Syracuse. I'll add into the mix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little pump of that in the back of my hand, and I'm also going to add in the NARS Super Radiant Booster. So this is, it's kind of like a liquid highlight if I'm honest, but when you mix it with your foundation, it's pretty special. So I'm going to go in with a big foundation brush and mix that up on the back of my hand. Just using the back of my hand as a palette, and then I'm going to stipple that on all over. I've not used Stromboli in a little while. It's actually looking a wee tiny bit yellow for me, but once I've bronzed up, it'll be great. I like using a big brush to apply my foundation. I feel like it gets it right into the skin. So just taking my time to go around my eyebrows. I've already done my eyebrows. We're beautiful, and you can see that glow. So by mixing the Radiant Booster in with the foundation, slightly sheared it out, but it's also given a really beautiful luminosity to the skin that wasn't there before. I'm excited about the end of this look. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And pink is one of my ultimate favourite colours for makeup. Whether it be on my cheeks or my eyes, lip is the only place that I always go for a more nudie pink, usually anyway. I'm kind of starting to experiment with a pink lipstick now. Right, I'm going to go under my eyes with some concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Ginger. A pot concealer is my new favourite thing at the moment actually. I just think you can do so much with it. So I'm going in with a little bit of that, and I'm only applying as much as I need. So I'm going in, blending as I apply, and I'm only using a small amount under the eyes. Look how bright that looks. I use hardly any concealer there. I'll do it again on this side. You can see that I've got a little bit of bluey tone in the corner there. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. Amazing. And because this concealer's matte, it's amazing for blemishes. Like, there we go. That's literally, I'm happy. I've got a wee tiny mark here above my eyebrow. Just going to pat some concealer on. And this, if you look, it's the same colour as my skin, same colour as my face, and that's why I like it so much. You can absolutely go brighter under the eye if you're wanting to highlight, but I really enjoy going in with a tone that is similar to my skin tone because I just look well rested. I look like I've had a good night's sleep, which is not true because I stayed up till 1:30 this morning watching Netflix. So look at that, flawless base. Doesn't feel heavy at all, feels nice and fresh. I'm going to go in with bronzer. This is the bronzing powder in Laguna, the original. This is not the matte one. And I'm just going to go in with a tiny amount at a time, and we're going to start nice and high up on the cheekbones. Something that's funny that I noticed on myself is because I'm so used to doing my own makeup, I hold my brushes quite high up, like up there, because I know exactly the pressure that I'm wanting for the right amount of product to go on my face. But if you are thinking that you're putting on your face products and you're applying them and they're coming off too strong, try holding your brush nice and far back. I cannot tell you the difference it makes in the pressure that you apply on your face. It is so light, and it made me realise as well, when I'm doing other people's makeup, I always hold my brushes pretty much at the end. Okay, I'm just going around my hairline a little bit, nothing too much. Wanting to get that bronze on. There we go, that foundation's looking nice now. I'm going to apply a bit more bronzer. Lovely, lovely jubbly. Okay, let's do a little touch under our nose. And then I'm just sweeping that down the sides of the nose as well. Nothing too crazy for a nose contour, but just making sure it's nice and blended. That's the most important thing. Okay, I have just set with a tiny bit of powder, and now I'm going to go in with the brand new OrgasmX cheek palette. So here it is. You have the kind of highlighter, you've got Original Orgasm, and then you've got OrgasmX. So I'm actually going to go in with all of these shades. I'm going to start with my highlighter. So I'm going to go in with a little synthetic highlighter brush. I'm going to go in here and we're going to... Oh my goodness. Orgasm Blush is one of my all-time favourites. Holy moly, that is my favourite highlighter that NARS have done. And I really like their highlighting powder in Ibiza, it's called. Wee bit down the nose. I'm going quite highlighted, right? I want to look very glamorous today. Okay, I'm going to highlight my temples. just above the arch of the brow. Adds a little bit of dewiness. That's amazing. Okay, for the blush, I'm going to go in with my bronzer brush, and I'm going to just mix these two together, I think, because I like the tone of both of them. I'm going up where my bronzer is, going in between the bronzer and the highlight. Wow, super light, keeping it nice and high. But then I'm also just going to put it in my cheeks as well. I'm going to do best of both because I just want to. And you can do whatever you like. If you want to put blusher on your arms, I don't care. We're just going for a whole blush moment. I'm going to go in with Orgasm the original, just in the middle, on my nose. Little sunburnt nose. Look at that, look how much, oh, so good. Let's zoom you in and do our eyes. So for eyes, I'm going to first prime my lid, and I'm going to use the Soft Matte Concealer again in the same shade. Tiny amount. I really like this concealer also for using to clean up lipstick and liner and stuff, just because it's a pot, it's so easy to get a little bit out of it. If I still did clients, I would have that in my kit in every shade. So many uses for it. Okay, we have a base on. For the eyeshadow palette, this is so cute, right? I'm going to go in with the NARS Orgasm Mini Palette. Look how sweet that is, and this color is perfect. So I kind of want to go for a super pink all over with a kind of shimmery inner corner, but I'm going to draw in wings. Right, okay, let's just do it. So I'm going to go in with that pink shade, and I'm going to start building that up in the crease. Cool. I'm just doing my usual movements, and then I'm going to go in with a fluffier brush in the same color and just really blend that up and out. There we go, so it's like a wash of pink in the eye. I'm going to go in with a flat brush and just pack that colour on the lid, because I just want to go for the all over wash of pink. And I'm going back in with my fluffy brush and just blending that out. I'm happy we did all over the lid, I think that looks really cool. Okay, I'm going to do the gold inner corner, so if I show you the palette again, I'm going to go in with this little colour right here. Oh yeah, nice. For our liner, I showed you guys this trick a little while ago. I actually think it was my last tutorial, but I'm going to go in with the NARS High Pigment Long Wear eyeliners, and this is the shade Last Frontier, and I'm going to sketch in my wing. I love doing a big, soft, not black, but still quite dramatic wing, so I'm going to start with this eye, and I'm going to sketch it up. I'm going to go quite big with the wings today, I think. I feel like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this bit in. So see, if I look straight, you can see it kind of goes down and up. I don't want that. I want it to go straight. So I'm going to fill it up to here. Oh yes. That's a big ass wing. Okay, let's do another one. The reason I'm doing one eye at a time is just because it does dry, and it dries quite quickly. So if you're wanting to give it a little smudge, you might want to do it quite quickly as well. And then if you'll remember, what you can do is go in with your little angle brush straight onto the eyeliner to get a little bit of creamy product, and then you can use that straight from the pencil. So I'm going to go in with my Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Ginger, same as before, and I'm going to go in with a little brush and I'm going to really tidy this up. You can see the difference. It looks so clean and sharp, and it's super lifting on the eye as well. I'm going to go in with the pencil again, and I'm going to sketch under my eye, leaving a gap. Might as well just do that on both sides. And this is a great little tip to make our eyes look bigger. And I'm just going to use the same brush to blend that out. To tie in what's going on above the eye to below the eye, I'm going to go back in with my pink shade. I'm just going to sweep that under my eye, just a tiny amount, and it just brings the tones in, doesn't it? Matches everything up. Okay, I'm going to build up my lashes using NARS Climax Mascara. Oldie but goodie. And then I really want thick bottom lashes with this look as well, so I'm going to take my time to build this up. But one of my favourite things about this mascara is how thick your bottom lashes can get with a couple of coats. I'm going to go in with a really fluffy brush in that pink shade in the palette, and I'm just going to really bring that up the brow to the temple. And then, to tie in the tones of the cheek, I'm actually going to go into OrgasmX blush, the last blush in the palette. And I'm just doing that right at the side and at the brow bone, right up. Quite 80s, look at that, flipping brilliant. This has just got a slightly different texture to the eyeshadow, but they go perfect. Okay, lashes are on, and I'm just going to add some more bottom mascara now it's dry. Okay, let's zoom you out, do our lips. I'm going to just go over my lips with my foundation, and I want to go for something quite nudie, just so it doesn't contrast or match the eyes too much. So I'm going to go in, this is one of my favourite all-time NARS products, it's the lipstick in Honolulu Honey, and I'm going to go in straight, oh my god, that's just one of my favourite colours of all time. Maybe I won't wear lip liner today. Oh my god, I love how peachy that is. Right, let's leave it there, and then I'm going to go on top with the OrgasmX Oil Infused Lip Tint. This is a really nice colour, you can see it's just a tint so it's not too strong, but it just ties in the lip and the eye. Oh my god, yeah, I like that with no lip liner. Who am I? So you guys, that is the finished look. I hope you really liked it. It's a little bit fun, you know, a little bit lady of the manor. Like I feel quite dramatic in this, like a wicked stepmom a little bit. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial. As always, I will link everything that I used down below. And other than that, I will see you in the next one. Bye! Other than that, that's at the end I say that. I say that at the end. The loving proof? I've got dog hairs all over my face. For the blush, I'm actually going to go with so we're going to do a nice pink eye, the nice kind of pink eye. Oh god, that really messed that up. Nice. So nice. My skin feels brilliant. Not sorry. Whether it be my cheeks. I literally used Hardy. I'm gonna quit. I'm about to quit. This ponytail's giving me a freaking headache. I actually don't think I'll even do liner. I just drew that on my tooth.